morning, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Valley Life. Notice anything spectacular about the area that I'm in? The grass. I didn't know where we were doing today's segment, but I thought I'd give it a real test, drive up and down the block and see if I could pick out the best grass on the block, and it wasn't hard to find thanks to you, Kyle Zimmerman, with Synthetic Grass Solutions. You took care of this grass. Synthetic grass or artificial grass, tell me about it. Tell me how you got started.
Well, I started back about 5 years ago when I was in college, and things progressed, and I graduated and decided to go and start my own company. And now we're one of the largest companies in Fresno. And we met with this couple here that you'll probably maybe meet later on in the segment, and they wanted to do their backyard, and we convinced them to go ahead and do their front lawn, and we did both.
It looks so great. I can tell you, certainly on my block, it's all about, they call it turf wars. And it is. It's like people get very competitive about their lawn. And coming up and down this street, it's like hands down, this is the best lawn on the block. It looks really nice and it looks real. I mean, you really can't tell that it's not real grass. How do you get it to look like that?
Well, the best way to do it and make it look like it's real is fake. If you have the turf wars with your own neighbors, the best way to win the competition is by going synthetic. Because everyone's always worried about taking care of the lawns and making it look like the best that you can have on the block. Yeah. Well, the only way you can make it look like the best, that it's perfect 24/7, green all the time, no maintenance, no nothing, is by going synthetic.
Well, no maintenance because it doesn't grow. I mean, does it fade? What about the coloring? Tell me all about that.
That's what everyone always asks, is does it fade over years to come?
Yeah.
It doesn't. You have a 10-year warranty on the synthetic grass product itself. It'll probably last every bit of 20 to 30 years before you even notice a color difference, as long as you take care of it.
How do you care for it? What's the process? How do you clean it, or do you wash it? Might sound like a dumb question. I don't know.
No, it's very, very easy to take care of. All you're going to do is just blow it off with leaves or whatever get on top of it. If your dogs do business on top of it, you'll just wash it off, scoop it up, and you're done.
No kidding. So even if a lot of times, by the time your dog goes, you find out when you step in it. So if you step in it and it kind of smears around a little bit, can you just wash it off?
Yeah, you can definitely wash it off, scoop it up, wash it off, and it'll go right through the synthetic grass, and you'll never know it's there.
Nice. What about when it rains? Does it stay wet, or how does that work?
No, it'll drain right through it like regular natural grass does, and you're good to go. I mean, your front lawn, the way it drains is exactly the way it's going to drain with synthetic grass.
So I know that you did the front lawn here, but you also did the backyard, and so can we go check that out?
Let's go take a look
at
the backyard.
All right, let's go look.
All right.
Wow, Kyle, this backyard is absolutely incredible. I'm dying to know how it works. I mean, what happens to the grass that was underneath it, everything? Walk me through the process.
Well, the first process is come in, rip everything out, drop it down about 3 to 4 inches below your concrete level, bring in all the foundation, which is decomposed granite, grade that all out there, roll in the synthetic grass, start cutting it in, shaping it to the design that the customer wants, and finish up with nailing the perimeter, sanding the top of the turf to give it a little bit of weight, and away you go.
Wow, so it stays in place.
Oh yeah, it will never move. Once it's done, you're good to go.
That's awesome. I want to point out that people can actually stop by and check out your showroom. You have a new showroom. It's on Blackstone, just south of Herndon, right, where Jacuzzi Premium Spas, right?
Yep, we just opened up our new office and warehouse, so feel free to stop in and come see us and see our whole new showroom floor with tons of different products, and you can pick and choose the turf that you want.
All different types of grass. You have more than what we see here.
A lot more.
That's awesome. Well, Kyle, thanks so much for taking the time. And I just want to shoot over here to Heather really quick, because Heather, something really interesting that you were mentioning is the reason that you got this is because your daughter Haley is allergic to grass.
Yes, my daughter is very allergic to grass, and I thought that this would be a good alternative so she could play out in the yard. And since we've had the grass, she's had fewer allergies. She's been outside playing almost daily, and she enjoys having her friends over, and it's been really a nice thing to have.
Okay, Kyle, what I really want to know about is this putting green, because that's pretty spectacular. I don't think I've ever seen that in somebody's lawn.
Yeah, this is a really popular thing that people are doing now, and it's a fun amenity to add into your backyard. Regardless if you golf or not, it's fun for the kids. It's fun to have, and if you are a golfer, this is the best way to improve your putting and to have the best fun tool inside of a pool. Have a putting green.
Will you have some examples of this in the showroom?
We do. We're going to have a nice little size putting green, about half the size of this, so you'll see what it's like, and you'll be able to putt on it, play on it. You'll be able to pick the color that you want. There's multiple different colors to the putting green, and you'll be able to choose the one of the putting green that you want.
That's pretty awesome. Well, some of you may recognize the name Kyle Zimmerman at the bottom of the screen because you actually played football for Fresno State.
I did. I played football from 04 through 07. I was the kicker. It was a fun time, and that's kind of how I got into this, was playing on synthetic fields, and that's the best way to support Fresno State because they want to put a synthetic football field in. They're very close from fundraising. Let's get that money and support the Fresno State Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Support the Fresno State Bulldogs and support a Fresno State Bulldog alumni, right?
That is absolutely correct. So if you could help us out, help them out, even better.
That's the way to do it. Folks, thanks so much for joining us today. Check out your website. Your website is
sgsfresno.com.
sgsfresno.com, or check out their brand new showroom on Blackstone just south of Herndon. Thanks, and stick around for more Valley Life just after the break.